If you know me, act like you know me. But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me. If you my friend, act like my friend. But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me. Everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. Some of your friends be hating on you, but acting like they your friends. They be the one to stab you in the back, but smile up in your face. Acting like they're really happy for you, but they really wanna take your place. Yeah, seems like everything that you do, they're trying to compete with you. They be watching every move you make, cause they really wanna be like you. If you got some haters in your life, you need to take my advice. Go ahead and shake them haters off and get them haters up out your life. Yeah. If you know me, if you know me, act like you know me, act like you know me. But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me. If you my friend, act like my friend, But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me. Some of y'all got family members who never got nothing good to say. You know the ones that be trying to bring you down, cause things ain't going their way. They always being negative every time they come around. They ain't never got nothing good to say, trying to put everybody down. Yeah, just like friends, your relatives, they can hate on you. Sometimes they the biggest haters, cause they the ones who are closer to you. With friends and family like that, what do you need enemies for? Go ahead and shake them haters off and tell them haters they got to go. Yeah. If you know me, act like you know me, But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me. If you my friend, act like my friend, But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me. You got to shake, you gotta shake haters off, yeah. Yeah, come on now. You need to shake them haters off. You gotta, oh yeah, you gotta shake them haters off. Come on, baby, you gotta shake them haters off. Yeah. If you know me, act like you know me, But if you a hater, yeah, stay the hell away from me.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Real Talk with Lisa Renee, where Real Talk will talk about whatever it is we choose to talk about. And today has been a great day. I hope everyone has had a great day besides me. I hope you've had a positive day, and any negativity that came your way, I hope you just washed it right on out the way. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it really does not matter. So again, thank you for being a part of Real Talk on tonight. I have a lot of static. Let me turn off my microphone. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. It's actually on my laptop. Um, Let me see if I can go to my, oh wow, that's ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a commercial, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, let me log on to my on my phone.
Got my heels on, and I got my money right. I'm looking for a shop on me. I'm already looking good as hell. Wanna meet up at the house. Told him I can do it as long as he don't kiss and tell.
Said I feel like partying, just cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying, I feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice. Dressed up nice. And I feel good too. And I feel good too. Stepping now. I'm stepping now. Just cause I'm in a good mood.
I wanna step in the name of love. I wanna dance till the time is up. I came to get my party on. Let the DJ play my song. We're going up, no time to waste. Two-stepping and I need my space. About to have me a time tonight. Everything just feels so right.
Said I feel like partying, feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying, I feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. And I feel good too. Stepping out, I'm stepping tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood.
It's a party. Baby, show me something, boy, let's party. It's a party. Baby, show me something, boy, let's party.
Said I feel like partying, feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying, I feel like partying.
Hey Flipper, man, I met this beautiful girl the other night, man. Oh man, bro, you believe in love at first sight? Man, it was like a fairy tale, man. She was so beautiful. I couldn't help but to step to her, man. And she just gave me all of the love back, man. It just felt so right. We just danced the night away, bro. Man, I got to tell you what happened, man. It was like love at first sight. She was so beautiful, Flipper. Yo, check out my story, man. Hey, I met a pretty little girl just the other day. She was 5'5", pretty brown eyes, a pretty little face. She was a little bitty country girl. I stepped and said hello. I wanna be wherever you go. With you to the movies, to the park. Wanna be seen with you, baby, in the daytime, in the dark with you. Hey, it was love at first sight, if only for one night. Tell me if it's love. Tell me if it's love. 'Cause the feeling feels so right. Everything just feels so right, pretty little baby, baby. I wanna be alive. So right. Sometimes it just feels so right. I wanna be in love, baby. It's only for tonight. If it's only for tonight. Anywhere you wanna go, baby, I wanna go too. Anything you wanna do, baby, I really wanna do. I know you're sitting there thinking that it's going too fast. But in love at first sight, said I know it's gonna last. Till the end of time, you're gonna be my number one. Number one, gonna give you all of me. Every day and night, we're gonna have so much fun. It was love at first sight, 'cause it feels so right. Baby, it feels so right. Tell me if it's love. Tell me if it's love. 'Cause the feeling feels so right. I feel it all in my soul, baby. I wanna give you love. I wanna give you love, pretty baby. If it's only nice boy. Y'all ready? It's three, it's two, it's one. Come on. A jump forward, a jump back, a to the right girl, now to the left. All right, put it now. One, two, three, left. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Now bag it, ain't bag it, but bag it for me. Jump forward, jump back, to the right girl, now to the left. Come on, girl. Two, 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. We came in to party, and I hope y'all came to party. I expect you came to the party. We came in to party, and I hope y'all came to party. I came to party. You came to party. You came to party. Iceberg baby and came to party. Got the ladies on the dance floor acting naughty. Me and Clay gon' show the ladies our new dance, and if they need a little help, we'll give them a chance. It's a grown folk party, about to get a little messy. All the ladies in the house feeling so sexy with the tight dress on, hair done fly. All the ladies in the front, come give it a try. Jump back, jump back, to the right girl, now to the left. All right, put it now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now bag it, ain't bag it, but bag it up for me. Jump up, jump back, to the right girl, now to the left. Come on, girl. 2, 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now bag it up, bag it up, bag it up.
Friday night, and the club is bumping, baby. Every time I look in your direction, I feel your body calling me. It's telling me you wanna start this party, but you really haven't found nobody who can take it to the level that you wanna go. You can work your body till the sun comes up, or you can work it on over here and make this jam erupt. It's a question of elementary. It's as simple as A, B, C, D. You could be dancing on this flat jam with me. Baby, do you want to go? Meet me on the dance floor. Work that body.
Okay. Hello, everybody. We are back. I am sorry for the technical difficulties that I have had tonight, but listen, we don't let nothing stop us over here at Real Talk. We got a lot to talk about tonight, and we're definitely about to get in. I am so excited tonight, y'all. We have a grandmother and a granddaughter team that I have personally been following. And I know you're wondering, why am I following them? You're going to find out in just a minute. So I want you guys to welcome to Real Talk my new friends that I am going to always follow because good things are going to happen. I want you to welcome Madison and Company. Let's come on. Let's bring them in. Woo! Hello.
Hello.
How are you all doing?
We are awesome.
Great. Listen, let me first apologize about the lateness. But you know what? I've always heard that things happen when it's supposed to happen.
That's right.
Delayed but not denied.
Right.
And we are definitely glad to have you all on Real Talk. And I'm especially happy because I read today where you said, Doctor, that we were your first interview.
Yes, ma'am.
So
First
I'm
one.
excited. I'm excited. Hey. So I want you to tell our audience, which is you're on live Facebook, you're on live YouTube, you just all over the world. You even through the radio tonight. Okay. So I want you all to introduce yourselves to our audience and let them know who you are, and we'll go from there.
Okay. You want to go first? No. Okay. So I'm Dr. Haynes. I have the privilege of being the grandmother of.
Madison.
Too cute. Hey, Madison.
Hi.
You doing good?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, would you like to share with us something about yourself?
Um, I really like dancing with my grandmother to make memories with her
Oh,
before she's 60.
What?
wait a minute. Would you repeat that part?
I really like making memories with my grandmother before she's 60.
Before she's 60.
Which is
Uh,
November.
oh, November. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. I'll be 60 in August, so you right behind me. But listen. Thank you, Madison. I know that mean a lot to your grandma to
Yeah.
have you dancing. You know what? So when like I said, I've been following you guys for a little bit, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna reach out and see if I can bring them on the show, because I'm about family. And we're here in the Southern Soul industry, and we watch, we look at everybody and the different things that they're doing. I had never seen a grandmother and granddaughter team. So I start following you guys. I'm like, I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on till I get them on Real Talk. And here you are tonight. And what I love about it is family.
Yeah.
And you all growing, and your granddaughter get to share in her grandma dancing with her.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want people to just see you dancing. I want grandmothers and granddaughters to be followers and put their boots on the ground, or their sneakers, or whatever they wearing. I want
Yeah.
them to be able to enjoy doing what you all are doing. So,
Yeah.
Dr. Haynes, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm actually a pastor. Um,
Awesome.
yeah, so I've been pastoring for 19 years. I've been in ministry for almost 30. Um, but dancing is a big part of my family. It started with my dad, my mom, both were dancers. You would never get them off the floor if they started dancing. It was over with. And actually, growing up in that type of environment where my daddy, he owned a bootleg house, and
Hmm.
so I oftentimes would have to do the DJing and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would have these different events, and a lot of people love to see us dance together. So me and my dad would always dance together, and that was an honor and a privilege to be able. And so after he had passed away, I oftentimes would do the song by Luther Vandross, "Dance with My Daddy Again."
Oh God, yeah,
So that would be one of my favorites after the passing of him. But
yeah.
in medicine, really was just actually like just doing something because, like I said, I dance all the time. All of my children are dancers. Um, and so I think the passion of it comes from me to her though, because she's passionate about it. I have 29 grandchildren.
What you say?
Yes, I do.
Awesome,
But
awesome.
Madison is possibly the one that follows me with everything. She's actually a minister too. So she actually follows like with everything. Like whatever I do, she wants to do it. Wherever I am, she wants to be. And she's been like that ever since she was about 2 years old. She would follow me around the church, follow me around my home, wherever I'm doing, she wanted to do. So she's still like that to this day. And a lot of times I try to get her to dance, like, by herself or whatever, but she don't want to do that. And so that to me, I don't know, it's honorable, it's awesome. And I'm like, girl, you want this old lady dancing with you for real? Like
Wow.
really? And so I think she get cool points too because her grandma does dance and her grandma dance with her. So I think
Awesome.
that's her cool points. But yeah, Madison's a young minister. She
Ah,
loves God. We praise dance. We also praise dancers. Um, so we do that together as well. Um, so we're making a lot of memories together.
yes.
And I never had grandparents, so this is special to me because on my father's side, my grandparents wasn't alive when I was born, and the same on my mom's side. So to make memories with my grandchildren is a big deal. So I dance with Madison, but her sister sings and sings really well. And
Awesome.
she's about 13, so I get to make some awesome memories them.
That's great. That's great. You don't even know. You just blessed my whole soul because as ministers, I don't know how it is where you are, but the queen get a lot of flap,
Yeah,
mouth flapping
yeah,
because of what I do, and being in the ministry is more than just being in a pulpit.
yeah,
And my dad, God bless his soul, he was my pastor, my bishop. And growing up, I grew up upstate New York in the Catskills where we couldn't dance, we couldn't wear pants, we couldn't play cards, we couldn't do a whole lot of things. And so um, once we moved back to Georgia, and I got my teenage years, and hey, I just decided to spread my wings and see what the other part of life was about, and I did that. But at the end of the day, to be a pastor and to enjoy life touched my soul. My dad, before he left, he listened to my music. He said, "Girl, you going somewhere?" He said, and he said, "You know what? Your voice pierces the soul."
yeah.
And I didn't understand what he meant at that moment. And he was on his deathbed. And
Wow.
he says, "I don't care what you sing or what you do." He said, "You be the best at it. And whatever you do, don't forget God."
Right,
And that touched me.
right,
So I go by the soul, Queen Thickums, the soul piercer. But I tell people, my ministry is just not behind a pulpit.
right.
He said, go out amongst them. Okay?
Absolutely.
Go out amongst them. Because let me help you. People are leaving the churches
Yeah.
because of all the negativity
Hmm.
and stuff that's going on. Hey,
Hmm.
get out here and fellowship with people, and you will find they don't mind following you.
Right.
They don't mind
Absolutely.
following you. So,
Absolutely.
I knew it said doctor, but I didn't know if you was a medical doctor. I didn't know what you was, but I'm just honored to know that you are carrying your cross, honey, and you got little Miss Madison right behind you. And Madison, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you, a young girl that has a whole lot of other young girls watching your life. Has to be exciting. Has to be exciting. People are looking at you that you don't even know are looking at you. You know, and honey, you and your grandma be what I say. Y'all be getting it. Y'all be putting it in, and
Yeah.
I just be So like I said, what I want this show to do tonight to everybody that's out here watching. Baby, ain't no such thing as old age where you
It's
can't get off
not.
your do nothing and do something.
Right,
Because
absolutely.
as you see Dr. Dance, the Queen dances, and little Miss Madison's a young little girl that's dancing and doing her thing. So y'all stop being so hypocritical of people. Um, it bothers me when I hear stuff and I see people being critical about what people are doing.
Right,
Find something to do yourself.
right, right.
If you don't want to dance, you don't want to sing, go play hopscotch. Go
Yeah, go
find
do
something,
something. That's right.
something to do with your
Yeah,
life other than
yeah,
criticize people that's out here enjoying
right.
life. And with everything that is going on today, we need to enjoy
Absolutely.
every moment. Every moment that we have, we need to enjoy. And there is
Absolutely.
nothing too hard. Doctor, listen. I used to every now and then when I'm going through something, I'll pull up a gospel song, right?
Right. Mm,
And of course, it's soothing.
right.
Now I'll pull up a gospel song and then I'll put on a King George song
Yeah.
to help soothe what I'm dealing with.
Right, right.
Because at the end of the day, one thing every nationality loves is music.
Absolutely.
It's music. And now that the line dances are going with the music, that's cardio, that's exercise.
It is. It really is.
I mean, come on, people. Come on,
Yeah.
people.
That's what I tell.
so
It
so
really
Madison,
is.
yeah. So Madison, how old are you and what grade are you in?
I'm 11 years old and I'm going to sixth grade.
Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I know that you're out for the summer now. How long have you been dancing?
Um, Started in February, right?
She about for line dancing or dancing period.
Yes.
Been dancing ever since she was 2.
Wow.
She started when she was about 2 years old.
Okay.
And she wanted to be on the praise dance team with the children. And at first,
Okay.
she was like, no, she's too young. She'll never be able to keep up. But she was keeping up with those older kids like it was nothing. So we was like, hey, that's what she wants to do. Just, let her do it. And so she's been, like I said, she haven't stopped. She's been doing it ever since. And so in line dancing, we started going to a couple of events with some friends of ours that was going to trail rides.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up, out at the trail rides. We enjoyed the whole shenanigans. We enjoyed every moment of it. And that's, like what you were saying, my daddy taught me about dancing, and he was always telling me that if you're feeling bad, dance. If you
Yes.
upset, dance. Whatever it is,
Yes.
dance, because dancing is what's gonna turn your
Yes.
sorrow into joy. And
Yes.
I've learned that. And so, nobody has really challenged me on it about dancing. I know there's probably, people behind the scenes that saying,
Oh yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care
Right.
because this is a life I have to live. This is where I find my peace and my joy in. And I
Yes.
hope I hope pastors would get to a point, or leaders, or ministers, whoever, where they don't allow people to take away what makes them happy.
That's
Now,
right.
as far as doing crazy stuff, I don't drink, I
No,
don't
of
smoke, I
course
don't do
not.
anything
Of course
foolishness.
not.
That I feel, that is something. I never done it though. You know what I'm saying? I never done it. The
Right.
only thing I ever done, even when I was in the world, was dance. So, nobody's gonna take that moment, that away from me. And
Right.
now that she wants to do it, nobody's gonna take it away from her.
That's right.
So let them talk. We're gonna still be dancing. I told them, are you still
Honey,
talking?
keep on stepping.
We gonna keep on stepping.
We're gonna keep on stepping. I
We gonna keep
tell
on
you
stepping.
what. Well, I'm telling you, I absolutely I'm telling you, I just want people to grab your grandchildren and stop talking about, oh, he's so bad, oh, she's so bad. Sit them there in front of YouTube and say, learn this dance.
Yeah.
And let's go to these trail rides. Because that's all you're seeing now. I think
Yeah.
one of the DJs I think it was DJ Payne, was he's from Carolina, 803, Carolina, and he did He did a trail ride for just the kids,
Yeah.
and I was watching like, awesome, awesome. So we can change that narrative about how kids are so bad. You can take them from that darn PS5
Right.
and put them out there in the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great exercise. It's something they're gonna love to do. So there's no such thing as we cannot get involved with what our kids want to be a part of.
And you mentioned King George. You mentioned King George.
Yes,
Her dad is the keyboard player for King George.
you better hush your mouth, girl.
Yeah, he plays the keys for King George. Mhm.
I am just listen. King George is one of my. When I say I've hit the stage with him four. Wait, one, two. Yeah, yeah. I've been on stage with King George 4 times, and he just blesses my soul every time. And I say all the time, that Negro is a gospel singer. I don't care what
He
nobody say.
is. He really is. I told her dad the same thing, and he was like, "Yeah, he gonna make sure that he got God somewhere in
Oh
some.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
just him." And like I said, when people trying to stop folks from doing certain things, you have no idea about the joy they're bringing other people. You know what I'm
Other people,
saying? Like it's so much going on in the world. Why can't we spread something good, something positive, instead of
right?
trying to be negative, even over things like this? Like we find something wrong, we find
Yeah,
something to talk about, we find some,
yeah.
and it's crazy to me. Somebody sent me a message, and they was like, I really want to talk to you, and I haven't had time to really call them. I think I'm gonna call them tomorrow, but they wanted to talk to me because this lady got on social media and dogged this lady out for being at the trail ride. And I mean, like, really dogged her out. And the first thing that was said was, "You out there with those sinners." Um,
Ooh,
yeah,
girl.
that's what
See,
was said. You out there with those sinners, and
ooh,
I'm like, well, what is she? Because like
did
we,
the
we
did
all
God
fall
not say?
short of the glory of God. So, what is it about somebody else's life that you can pronounce a sin over? You know what I'm
Did
saying?
he not say judge not?
Yeah, it's sad. It's
And I'm
really sad.
sure, Doctor, I'm sure in her closet
Right,
there's some skeletons in there
right.
that if you open up that closet, you probably gonna almost have a heart attack with all the demons that's
Yeah,
gonna come up out of there. So let me say this loud. I hope she's on here watching and listening. Get the moat,
right.
remove that moat, and look in your own eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's nothing wrong with people enjoying themselves.
But it also, the Bible says that those that cry, "Lord, Lord," I ain't all gonna enter the kingdom anyway.
Come on, better
So it's
believe
not
it.
it's not the fact of where you are, it's what's inside of you.
There you
It's
go.
not where you are. Because
There you go.
you can take joy, you can take happiness, you can take love, you can take the fruit of the spirit anywhere. You know what I'm
Anywhere,
saying? So
anywhere.
it's not about just, saying, okay, well, this person, because you do this, you going to hell. Because you do that, you're going to hell. You try to announce judgment over people that
They
you
have
have
it
no
wrong.
control over.
They haven't studied to show thyself approved.
Yeah,
They obviously have not studied the word of God.
right,
Because if they really, I think what they need to do is get out of the King James version and go get the
right,
international version, so it can really be broke down to them how this life is supposed to be
right,
lived. Everything that God made is good and very good.
right.
Okay, so there is nothing that you can do that's going to that's going to make God mad, long as you're doing things decent and in order.
Absolutely.
Decency and in order. They got life all messed up.
Yeah, they do.
And I really feel sorry for them. But while
Right.
y'all out there tripping and want to pass judgment on people, we going to keep stepping.
We gonna keep on stepping. Yeah, we
We
gonna do
we
that.
going to keep stepping over here.
Yeah, we gonna do
Hey,
that.
doctor, we going to step harder.
We are. We gonna do that. It's not gonna stop anything. Like I
No.
said, I'm not driven or motivated by the thoughts of others. If I was, I probably wouldn't even be preaching right now. be
Okay.
honest with you, because you're gonna get attacked on every end and every side. So even if I wasn't line dancing with my granddaughter, they'll find something else. They're
Oh
always
yeah.
gonna find something to talk about, something to
Yes.
dog you out about. If they can't do what you do, if they can't have the joy that you have, if they can't experience life the way you experience life, there's always something that got to be said. Go live your
Always.
life and leave mine alone.
Always. You know what? So I came out of the pulpit. It had to be about 4, maybe 5 years ago. I said, Lord, what I will not do is stand behind your pulpit. And it's not that I'm living a bad life. I just don't choose to play with mine.
Right,
And I love God with all my heart. I have a very personal relationship with God. But sometimes, like you say, you standing behind the podium, you're opening yourself up for every type of demon to come at you. And see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't all the way delivered.
well, I don't know.
So, I tell them, when you come for me, you better know who you coming for, because
Right,
I'm coming back
absolutely.
on you. So
Right.
to keep me from putting myself in a worse position, or whatever the case may be, I just remove myself so
Hmm.
that y'all won't have to throw in my face. But I'm still carrying the word, and I'm still gonna tell you the word.
Absolutely.
I'm just not behind the pulpit doing it.
Absolutely.
So
And
you
that's
just got to know
important
how
too.
to.
Every ounce of what somebody does, to bring joy or happiness or whatever to somebody's life, to bring positivity, is a form of ministry. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So what you do, you're helping somebody, you're sharing, you're spreading, you're allowing others to see, other things, other people. You're sharing
Hmm.
what other people are doing. That's bringing a type of love too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's bringing
Yes.
something to the table too. So all platforms are not bad platforms,
That's
right?
right.
And so we have to learn how to socialize with everybody. It's not
Hmm.
about where I am, but I mean, what good am I if I only can talk to certain type of people? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's
Right.
that's not the life that I choose to live. That's not the life that I choose to show her or any of my grandchildren.
That's
Um,
right.
you know,
And that's not the life that Jesus chose you to
no,
live.
I wouldn't. I'm not doing that. I'm not
No.
doing that. I,
No.
I am positive with what I do. She likes dancing. I like dancing. Stepping is one of my favorites. Always have been, even back to the electric slide days.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so it's just it's a fun excitement. Like you say, I use it for cardio. I love the cardio. I have a whole team that I teach. I teach classes on it.
Great.
Yes, I do.
Great.
Every Friday night, I teach classes at the YMCA here in Columbus, Georgia, on Warren Springs Road. So I teach classes. So there, I have old people in there, young people in there, all
Okay. So
kinds of.
you're in Columbus.
I am in Columbus.
Oh, well,
Yes,
I'm in Valdosta, so we're not
really,
too far. I'm gonna have
right.
to pop up on you one Friday
I
night.
absolutely. I would love for you to do that.
I will, yeah, honey. Listen, I'm a
Yay.
popper upper. Okay.
I love it. I love it. Yes, of course. And anytime you're doing something down your way too, call us because we travel. And we're
Yes.
always going through Valdosta because that's the way we go to Florida. So,
That's it. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Yes.
that is
Yes.
that is something we want to do too. But like I said, you keep spreading the joy that you have. You know what platform that God gave you to share. And that's a blessing because me and Madison, we're blessed to be able to be here to share. A lot of people don't want to know our story. Some people just see it and app. It's like we went viral, every time we did an event.
Yeah.
And listen, the last time we did one, I think it was we did It's All Right. We went and ate ice cream while they was announcing the winner. That just
Wow.
shows you that we're not, you
That's
know,
right.
we're not really like head over heels about the money or anything or the fame or anything. We
Right.
just two people that love to
The,
dance. So when they call our name, we licking on ice cream tomorrow, you know.
what?
And we went up and got, the money that they gave us, and we still looking on ice cream and eating ice cream. And somebody said,
Okay.
y'all like really chill about this thing. Like, yeah, because we're not really in competition. We just
Right.
like what we do, and people
Right.
like watching it. So we
Right.
didn't go viral just because we thought we would. We went viral because people enjoyed watching us.
That's what it's about.
So we're
That's what it's
spreading
about.
some joy. And some
Yeah.
people talked to us about that. They said, well, I wish my grandma was alive so I could do the same thing. They would say
Yes.
stuff like, that's wonderful that you guys would do that together. You know,
Hmm.
wish I could have the same experience. Some of them even shared tears
Yeah.
about when they used to dance with their grandparents.
Yes.
So it's a way of bringing joy. I am excited about dancing with her. I really appreciate her. 803 Fresh. Speaking of him, he was at the last event, and we were actually supposed to travel with him to Augusta at one time, which was to
Uh huh.
surprise her dad because King George was there, and they
Yeah.
were going to surprise her dad by bringing her on stage to dance. And he didn't know anything about this. He didn't know we had went
Really?
viral. He had no idea that we went viral. So he didn't know anything about it. But the problem was we weren't able to go because we would have to do a turnaround trip after we got back from
Oh,
Fitzgerald. So they
wow.
told him about it, and he was excited to know that they knew or they had seen his daughter. So he was
Yes.
excited as well. But like I said, he always, even he got on my Facebook when I announced that we would be on here and said, go Madison, go. You know what I'm saying? So he's
Yes.
one of her biggest cheerleaders, fan, just pushing her as well. And he knows that we're not going to do anything crazy or, you know,
Right.
that would make her look bad or anything like that. I would not dare
Of course
bring her
not. Of course
childhood or
not.
anything like that,
Of
you
course
know.
not.
But I do want her to be able to enjoy. I do want her to be able to do what she likes doing, that which is dancing. I never found anything wrong with a dance at all.
Nothing.
And I do want to say, I love the fact that David danced. I feel like I got David's anointing.
Come
But
on
it
now.
did not say David praise dance either.
No, he didn't. No, it
It
didn't.
said
It didn't
David
say what
danced.
type of dance he was
And he
doing.
danced and he
It
danced
just
kind
said
of
he
slow.
danced. Come on now.
So, so, people had a problem with praise dancing at one time. They didn't want that in the church either, but it became a big thing. And then the same people who didn't want it started calling my
I
dance
know they did.
and other dance teams to come because my praise dance team was traveling around the world. So we was calling places that never had seen dancing in church before. We went and opened up doors for churches to be able to embrace that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's about spreading joy. It's about spreading love. I
Yeah.
love what I do. It brings me joy. It brings me happiness. And to do it with her, it means the world,
I'm sure.
because that's what she likes doing. And so
Yes.
we enjoy it. We practice together. She helps me with my classes. She's my assistant.
All
You know,
right.
they love Madison. They be like, "Oh, Madison gonna teach today." Yes, Madison gonna teach this dance today. Madison can learn to dance in zero time flat. That's
Wow.
just what she does. She was out in Tuskegee. We was in Tuskegee Saturday, and
Okay.
they were out there doing a dance. She wanted to learn, and she got out there. And somebody looked at me and said, "She pick up that easy?" Yes, that easy. She
That's
does.
awesome.
Yeah, so she
That
loves
is
what she do.
awesome. That is so awesome. I'm going to if you I'm gonna send you guys uh I'm gonna send you guys which one? Good old days.
Okay.
Um and good old days is so simple. And it goes back to our days when
Yeah.
when we was, doing the mashed potatoes and the twist and the
Oh
jerks.
yeah, yeah.
All that is in the song.
Oh wow.
So when I'm singing, I just do the little dance. I haven't really put the dance to it.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna send it to you.
Please
I'm gonna send
do.
it to you. You know, um, and as you said, dancing is everything.
Yeah, it
And
is.
people be looking at me like, Queen, how you old as you are, you can do this? Yeah, Queen, drop all the way to the floor and bring it back up. That's what she does. You know,
If you're able.
girl, look here. Woo! I don't know. I just had a fall Thursday, and I got to get it together because I got some shows coming up. But
Right.
but if you guys are in Wiggum, well, we're with Jeter Jones in Wiggum, Georgia, August the 2nd. I will send that flyer to you guys.
Please
So if you want
do.
to come, let me know. Let me know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I would love to
So,
go.
Jason, do you have that video of them? Did I send that to you? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a commercial break so we can load that video because I want you guys to see Miss Madison and Dr. Haynes in what they got going on. So let's take a commercial break. Y'all get you something to drink, and after these messages, we'll be right back.
New Planet Entertainment. Said I'm in a good mood. Stepping out tonight. I've got my heels on. And I got my money right. I'm looking for a shop on me. I'm already looking good as hell. Wanna meet up at the house. Told him I can do it as long as he don't kiss and tell.
Said I feel like partying, Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. Stepping out tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood.
I wanna step in the name of love. I wanna dance till the time is up. I came to get my party on. You play my song. We're going up, no time to waste. Two-stepping and I need my space. About to have me a time tonight. Everything just feels so right.
Said I feel like partying, Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. Stepping out tonight, just cause I'm in a good mood.
It's a party. Baby, show me something, boy, let's party. It's a party. Baby, show me something, boy, let's party.
Said I feel like partying, Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight.
Let's go. Top 3.
She ain't gonna get on here. Let me see y'all shuffle. Whoa, it's alright, y'all. Whoa, it's alright now. Whoa, it's alright. Have a good time. Come on, go. It's alright. Whoa, it's alright. You can wave your hand, yeah. You can move your feet to the beat. 'Cause it's alright. Have a good time. It's alright. Whoa, it's alright. We got the shuffle going on right here in the front. Take me back to our old shuffle. Yeah. Whoa, it's alright, y'all. jam a little bit for Gina. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Wow. Wow. Man, you all are awesome. Honey, I mean, Madison be getting it too, boy. Madison ain't no stopping me. Y'all just watch me work. Wow. Yeah. So I need you guys to go and follow them. Oh my God. Y'all follow them because they are just phenomenal. Now, Madison, I'm going to tell you, I do my line dances. I ain't pretty much, now I know how to do the Cupid Shuffle and, um, back in the day stuff. I haven't even learned 803 Fresh yet. I know it's sad. Don't jump on me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Matter of fact, I better get it because I'm with him in September. So I'm gonna make
Uh-oh.
sure. Yeah, I'll make sure I have him in September. I've been with him a couple of times, but matter of fact, I was just with him in Tallahassee last month. Last month.
Wow.
So yeah, but I'm gonna learn 803 Fresh and everybody else. Big Moochie. Have y'all met Big Moochie yet?
Now we never met Big Moochie. We never been anywhere he's been. Not yet.
Okay. Okay. Well, Big Moochie is going to be, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna hook you up so you guys can meet Big Moochie.
That's what they say.
Yeah. I'm gonna hook it up where you guys can meet Big Moochie. Madison, you wanna meet me? You wanna meet him?
Yes.
I know, right? Yeah. 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 Man, they be doing the thing like wow. Woo. Yeah. So I'm going to make sure that you get to meet Big Moochie, okay? And who else you want to meet?
Tony Armani.
Tony Armani. I'm gonna get you to meet Tony Armani as well. Matter of fact, Tony Armani is gonna be with me also with 803 Fresh in September. So that's gonna be in Lake City, Florida.
Oh wow.
I will send you the information on that too. Huh? Say
Hey,
what? Yes.
hey, we travel.
Yes. Yeah.
I ain't traveling no.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to travel. She gonna dance. Like
And oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
she love
Oh
that.
yeah. So we're gonna have. I'm gonna help you out a lot. I'm gonna be there because I love seeing young people grow. I love seeing young people grow. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that you meet and dance with Big Moochie and meet Tonio Armani. They are great friends of mine. Okay,
Just gonna say.
so
Thank you.
you are welcome. Listen. I'm just glad to have you on my show. You a star. You don't even realize it. But you are a special little girl. First of all, because you're connected to the connector, which is God.
That's it.
So you listen from birth, before you were born, and when you came out your mama's womb, you were already that special little
Yep.
girl.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay? So what God is doing now, just adding favor to your life at a young age because there are other little girls that are following you and you may not realize it. but they're following you. They're watching your every move. So you keep doing what you're doing. Don't you stop. I don't care if somebody come at you and they say something negative because you know you're getting ready to go back to school soon. And I know your friends done seen you go viral, and you're gonna have some haters.
Mhm.
So prepare yourself for that. And when they come and say something negative, just look at them and say, God loves me, baby, and I'm gonna keep on stepping. Because at the end of the day, a lot of kids wish
Yeah.
that they can be you. A lot of kids wish that their mothers or their grandmothers would dance with them. A lot of kids don't have that love at home. You understand? You're
Yes.
blessed. So
Well,
for the little kids that don't have that, we gonna pray that an adult somewhere will reach out to them and say, "Hey, let's do this." You know, I hope some of the YMCA's get these kids together and start doing something besides education is good. Don't get me wrong, but they need some extracurricular going on there
that's
too.
right. Yeah.
You know, so if they can add some flavor, that will make kids want to learn more.
Yeah.
You know, I seen on Facebook where the school, a teacher was teaching her kids words and stuff through 803 where them fans at. So they was doing their classwork through that, and I'm like, wow, you know. So it's so much that can be done. And then now, what I did get disturbed about Pastor, let me just go and put this out here. So they were saying when it went into the churches and the churches began to say where them fans at or got my whatever they were saying, people had something to say about that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's terrible.
I said, you know what? We had fans in the church before 803 French came out. Matter of fact, let me do this right here for you. Let me do this. Before these fans that's out now came out, Madison, we used to make
We used
fans
to
like
make them.
this.
We
So
did.
when
We
they
did.
start, hey Doc, when they start selling their fans, I say I'll be darned, I can make them.
Right, right.
Go on,
We
and
been
it's
doing
just
that's the
yes, honey, we was already making
we
these.
were making them. We were.
Yeah, yes, I was a little girl making fans.
Yes, we was.
So don't come for me, okay? Yeah,
Coming
Right.
on that.
It was
We
our
got
idea.
robbed on that.
yeah, we
Real talk. We
did.
got robbed
Yeah,
because we were folding up papers before those big fans came out.
right, right. We really were. So I'll be like, what y'all mad for? What
And then,
y'all mad about?
and not just
Hey,
about the fans, but they got hot about boots, saying boots on the ground. Tired of hearing boots on the ground. Boots on the ground is a military term.
Say it again.
yes,
They don't know the lack of
exactly.
knowledge.
Yes.
So, when you
Hey,
ain't no people,
exactly.
at least
But
know the
you know,
meaning, where something come from. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
military term. So, and a lot of politicians use it for, when they get ready to start, doing, get ready to run for office. They said we need all boots on the ground.
all boots on
It's
the
like
ground.
it's not something that just popped up. I'm tired of hearing it. You just now hearing it because it became popular through a song that you heard.
Right,
But these are
right.
things, and these are it's
Girl,
now. And if
the
they will
lack of
understand
knowledge,
the lack of knowledge,
the lack of knowledge.
I
You
I
know,
say it all the time, Pastor. I say it all the time. I tell them like history repeats itself.
Get,
But if you don't choose to learn history, you don't know that it
you don't
repeats.
know.
You just
right,
follow the shadows, right?
right.
You just follow the shadows of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other thing is, a lot of people talking about his song, and they tired of hearing it. And I had made an announcement on my page one time, and I was like, guys, look, this just a young man wrote a song became a hit, just like anybody else. But a lot
Yeah.
of the
Yep.
artists that went through that process, you didn't hear them because you didn't know them. You didn't know
Right.
about them. We can't hate on our culture, because they do something big, and we want to get tired of hearing. No, it ought to play. It ought to play to everybody's start. And because
Everybody catch it.
right, I mean, what's
I
wrong with
hope Trump catch it soon.
right? Wait, he ought to say something. But the thing of it is, what's wrong with celebrating somebody who he didn't know it was gonna hit. It it,
No.
it became something. So I don't hate on people like that. I celebrate that
I
moment. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I celebrate that. I celebrate the time. That was him. That was a good hit. It was catchy. People liked it. He was able to travel and go places that he would have never been
Never.
if he had had that happen to him. And only thing that happened is what God allows. So if he had it, if that was something for him, why
You know
can't we
what?
just celebrate
But
the young man and what he had going on? His like y'all celebrate Miley Cyrus
right.
and Jessica Simpson and you
Yes.
know. So what
That's
I'm
an
saying
our
is,
own.
why can't we have a fan from this genre? You know what I'm
And
saying?
believe it or not, let me tell you something. It's this genre that's acting up about it. It
Right,
ain't just it ain't the folks out there in the streets.
right,
This man
Right,
ain't
but
just
can
now,
I add some, Pastor?
yeah,
huh?
I'm sorry. So I my show is called Real Talk, just like, but it's Real Talk with Jason Dixon. So some of the things I touch on are those points you're talking about.
Hmm.
The vibrations is what causing people to not recognize what they're doing, right? So
Right.
music changes things. Can we agree on that? At
agree,
times, the vibration of music. So when I built this studio, when I built Nostalgic, it was
Hmm.
because I thought about that. It's the reason why I love Lisa for coming on, because when I told her, I built it to change the vibrations of what we're doing.
Yes.
I could be big right now and she knows that,
Yeah.
but because of the fact that I said no to a lot of bigger shows,
Yes.
I rather work with somebody that looks at our people, not just our people, everybody, right?
right,
When you talk about God, you talk about everybody. When you talk about Jesus, you talk about everybody. So I built a company that said, I was told, hey, your mission statement says, James, that you built off James 2:28. And I said, yeah, 2:26, I'm sorry, that faith without works is dead.
That.
And they were telling me, like, no, you can't do this. People, and I said, but God told me to do this. I walked away from a $500,000 a year job. So
Hmm.
money was not my object.
right,
And she'll tell you, everybody on my station is free.
Yes.
Not free, they pay, like,
Little nothing.
now I'm starting to charge. So basically, it's free.
right,
Because
yeah,
I pay all the, I carry the change. Like, come talk to us, bring on the people where, because we need to get back to those vibrations.
right,
We need to get back to those, what you were saying as a pastor. Like, we need you dance with your granddaughter because we should be doing that. He
right.
Yes.
never told us to stop none of that.
No,
He
yeah,
just said, believe in me and walk, right?
right,
But
absolutely,
the world is but the world will say, hey, you can't do this or you can't do that. I'm like, I can't be happy to be a Christian?
Come
I'm
through.
done.
Right. Right. It make sense.
Right.
Make it. They
So,
you're absolutely correct. I think that sometimes people live such a bitter life that they expect that everybody else to live that same type of life, and the only person that will get mad is somebody who is not happy. Because if you're
right.
happy, you don't have time to be mad at somebody else on
right,
what somebody else has going on. So the only way you mad is you're miserable.
There you
Instead,
go.
it's changing the way the trajectory of your mindset and getting out. Because what they're doing is they're trying to make Christ religious,
Come
and he
on.
said religion have my people bound, right? So if I make them religious, then I make up rules. When I make up rules, I want everybody to follow the rules I make. Not that they're biblical, not that they're
That's
in the
right.
Bible, but I want rules to be made because
Mm-hmm.
I want people to not do the things I can't do. I don't want people to enjoy life because I can't enjoy it. So if I stick people in the same box, then I feel like that's the better place because I don't have to try to go outside the box to experience joy. That is
Right.
that is a foolery and cultish
Mm-hmm.
because Jesus said the religion had my people bound. And so when you try to put him into a religious box, except there's some things that are morally correct. It don't have to be religious. You don't even have
Right.
to stick religion on it. Some things are just
Right.
morally correct. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when you talk about things that are morally correct, it don't take somebody to make a religious doctrine to
Right.
tell you what's right and wrong. People know what's right and wrong.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is a lot of times people make up things because they're so miserable in their life that they have to try to stop everybody else from enjoying life. But if
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be miserable, be by yourself because it
By
ain't
yourself. Right. You
it's
know
not
what? The
for
one
me.
thing, the
I'm not
one
doing
thing,
it.
and I'll say this: 803 Fresh again. He hadn't just started singing. 803 Fresh been singing for a while. Nobody paid attention.
Right.
Yep.
Nobody paid attention. But
Yep.
someone kept playing and kept playing until it caught on. One thing
Well,
about it, two things for sure, three things for certain. This young man got everybody all over the world listening to that one song.
That one song.
One thing God loves is unity.
but here's the thing though.
Unity. This
But the
one
thing about
song,
it is everything is about when it comes to God. Everything is about timing.
timing. Yes. It,
Everything's about His time.
not
It has
ours.
nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
We get impatient, right?
Yes.
You heard me, Lisa. I know you know me, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Pastor, like I talk about this. Everything about me has been timing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
And
right.
I'll give you a little bit. I've been a foster kid from the age of 13. Got four boys that God took me away from, said, go to Dallas. I'm like, but I can't leave my sons. He was like, go to Dallas. I moved to Dallas. Then my sons started to hate me.
Yeah.
And I was so busy battling, trying to make my son's life right. I didn't realize I built a business
Wow.
Yeah.
that
Wow.
he showed me. So I love what you're talking about. I love what Lisa. That's why I got her. Hey, you gotta come on here. That's why I told her you ain't got no choice. You coming. She tried to run away and then came back and was like, "Oh, I'm coming."
Right.
The
God's
thing
timing.
about me is some an evangelist touched me when I first built the business in 2009, and she said, "You have a voice, but do not let them get you in the pulpit." At first, I was like, well, how can I preach God's word if I'm not in the pulpit?
Mm.
But she's my business.
It's your pulpit.
So I have a whole other business outside of this that can sew with artists, can sew with business. I can sew with so many people, business wise, music, art, fashion. And I never thought I would be there because I came from a little town in Nebraska where I was a foster kid that a white family brought me into their world.
Wow. Wow.
And all I
Listen.
do now is bring that back to say, hey, let me show you how to do this better. Because
Wow.
sometimes our culture is lost in what we believe.
That's right. That's right.
Black people are so caught up in slavery, so caught up in reparation,
Yeah.
so caught up in what they want you to believe. I love what you're doing with your granddaughter because I do that with my sons. I
Mhm.
did it with my sons, and I'm doing it now. I only got one granddaughter, but I got four foster homes, and then I got four foster kids that live with me here in Vegas.
Oh wow.
And I'm trying to show them that hey, God has a plan, whether your family wanted you or not.
That's
That's
right.
not your problem.
That's right.
Get over it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Again,
So,
as you said,
so
It's God's
Lisa,
timing.
you knew I needed this show. That's why you drug me in. See,
Listen,
that's why you drug
I ain't
me in.
know, but God knew. God knew. And
That's right.
although we started late, he said, it ain't denied.
Right.
It's not denied. Everything is in his timing, not our timing.
That's
And
right.
a lot of times, Doc,
Ever.
we rush. We always want to rush everything. Sometimes God said, I don't need you to rush nothing. I just need you to float.
Right.
I just need you to be still
That's
and,
right.
and float and just follow me.
That's right.
Because when we get in a rush for everything, we find out rushing through this and rushing through that is going to take us right back to the beginning
That's right.
and
That's
kick us back because we was just, oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. This got to be on time. If this ain't on time, what? What is time?
absolutely
So
What
I'm
is
gonna give
time?
y'all something extra. I'm gonna give you something extra. So today, you didn't even know. I've been going through something today with me and my fiance because I get married in October.
oh wow.
So my investors promised something to me.
Mm,
And I was like, I never asked y'all for nothing in the 17 years I've been working with y'all, but I need help. I was like, I want to just pay my wedding off. Can you help me? Right?
right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So they promised me something a week ago that they didn't live up to today. But my fiance got up and sent me a long text message. Won't say what it said, but it kind of hurt my feelings. It kind of put me into a bond. So I hit her up and I said, from my part, I said, you can't hold me responsible for somebody else's promise.
Right.
If they don't do it and you hold me
Right.
responsible, then that means you're only looking at that part. Never really cared about me because I get up every day and make what I need to happen. That's part of being an entrepreneur.
Right. Absolutely.
That's it.
When I say that, right? But that's why I believe in God so much is because at 13 He showed me that,
That's right.
and I've been living by that rule forever. So to your granddaughter, your grandma is showing you something that you're gonna hold on to forever. But I promise you, keep God in the middle.
Everything.
And no matter who come at you, no matter who tell you what, no matter who tells you, I get down on my knees and I pray no matter who's with me, no matter what.
That's right.
And I've been able to build 43 companies based on that logic alone.
Yes.
So I just wanted to speak to your granddaughter. At the end of the day, you are following the right person. I know sometimes what she tell you, you're gonna be because you're just young now, but you're gonna get that teenager age where you want to fight back. Just remember these years, and you can say no, but they both of them are on the phones. I know it. My boys are grown. I got 4 grown boys, and I'm dealing with one teenager, 2 9-year-olds right now,
Have mercy.
and they're girls. I got had all boys. Now I started over, but these girls, what I'm telling you is you're gonna
Yeah.
want to fight back, and you
Oh,
know that,
yeah.
grandma.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wanted you to remember my voice when I say follow your grandma, cause she gonna tell you truth.
That's right. That's right. That's so real.
And
Cause she
I
follows
think she
God.
will. I think she will because she's a very Madison is a very exceptional child. Um, if anybody that meets her, her school teachers, ever since she was like kindergarten, she would speak so much about God in school that they would come to church just so they could see where she goes to church at. And this bitch, she ministers to her teachers. She's brought them in to some of our services. She ministers. I mean, anybody she meet will tell you something about this child.
Yeah.
And
Um,
I got you.
she's
But you
just
know the devil's. But like
yeah, yeah,
like
she
I know,
knows.
devil's
Yeah, of course
true.
there's gonna be, of course there's gonna be things that she's gonna be challenged with,
Oh
you
yeah.
in life, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to obedience and things like that. But I can say she's a very exceptional one, and
That's
and
great.
one that don't give us no problems at all. So she actually is a big help. Like ministry wise, she takes it seriously. Helping
Yeah.
people, she takes it seriously. Loving people, she takes it seriously. So we have been, this is just a portion of her life. Like this, how she always been. At first, I was like, this child is something like this different about her. But I know now she's heaven sent.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has a mission
That's
assignment
so
here
great.
on earth.
Yes.
She does. And she is she perfect? No. But she has a mission and an assignment here on earth that
Yes.
I believe that in her heart she wants to fulfill. And if she keeps her mind on God, she will fulfill it, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
and go through those challenges and get where she needs to be. She's very obedient, and she listens. Like the message you just gave her, she
Hmm.
would listen to that. She would take that at heart. She will even remind you of what you said later on when she meets you.
That's
Oh yeah. When
awesome.
she meet me, I expect it because I
She
hold
will
myself
remind you.
accountable. I hold myself accountable for everything I talk about.
Yes.
Lisa, you got 3 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm about to transition out so
Oh
they
yeah.
can do
Oh yeah.
what you do.
It has really been. It has really been a heart touching show tonight. I am so excited.
Thank,
Madison, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I am, and listen, I'm going to send my phone number. You can call me when you want to talk or whatever. I'm just so proud of you. And I promise I'm coming to Columbus. I'm going to pop up on you one Friday night. I promise you that. And I promise you, you're going to hear from Big Moochie, Tony Armani, and get to meet them. I promise you that. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming and being a part of Real Talk. And hey, in the future, we're gonna bring you back again. Okay? We're gonna bring you back again. So thank you guys, Jason. Thank you for believing in me, and we just gonna keep on stepping. All right. Because one thing I do know, everything is definitely all right. So
yes,
listen, to
ma'am.
our audience that has watched tonight, you can still, if you haven't got a chance to see the whole show, go back and watch it. It's gonna be on YouTube. You'll see it on my Facebook, Doc Facebook, Jason's Facebook, whatever. We will see you guys right back here next week, same time, same station. Y'all have a blessed night. Keep on stepping. Good night.
Other day, she was 5'5", pretty brown eyes, a pretty little face. She was a little bitty country girl. I stopped and said hello. I wanna be wherever you go. And I go with you to the movies, to the park. Wanna be seen with you, babe, in the daytime, in the dark too. Hey, it was love at first sight, if only for one night. Tell me if it's love. Tell me if it's love. 'Cause the feeling feels so right. Everything just feels so right. Pretty little baby, baby. Give me love. I wanna be alive. If it's only for one night. If it's only for one night, yeah. Tell me if it's love. Sometimes you can't explain. 'Cause the feeling feels so right. Sometimes it just feels so right. I wanna be in love, babe. It's only for tonight. If it's only for tonight. Anywhere you wanna go, babe, I wanna go too. Anything you wanna do, babe, I really wanna do. I know you're sitting there thinking that it's going too fast. But in love at first sight, said I know it's gonna last. Chilly in the time, you're gonna be my number one. Number one, gonna give you all of me. Every day and night, we're gonna have so much fun. It was love at first sight. Cause it feels so right. Baby, it feels so right. Tell me if it's love. Tell me if you love. Cause the feeling feels so right. I feel it all in my soul, baby.